Hello and welcome to yet another video. As you see, we're in the kitchen, and if any of you have looked at any of those quarantine bingo cards like I have, you can see that baking is always on there. So that is what we're going to do today. So I'm going to make Millionaire Shortbread, which is like one of my favourites, but I've never made it before because it always seemed like a bit of a faff. And I can normally not be bothered with it all, but as I have time on my hands, I thought we'd give it a whirl and see what happens. We're already off to a bad start because I don't own a Swiss roll tin, so I'm gonna have to improvise and see what I can put this in. But let's get on with it and see what happens. So plain flour, custard sugar and butter in a bowl. Now I need to rub it or do something to make it look like breadcrumbs. God, I sound like a baker. So my mixture came together. I put it into circular tins because that's what I have. And it's now in the oven on gas mark for 20 minutes. So fingers crossed. Comes out all right, and then it actually comes out of the tin because that is also a possible problem. So the bases are out of the oven. I have no idea if that's what they're supposed to look like, but that's what they do look like. And then once I've taken Jeff out, I'll start with the caramel. It feels like an awful lot of stuff in here for caramel. Ooh, my little strings dangling in. So we've got light muscovado sugar, margarine, and 2 tins of condensed milk. So if I've understood it properly, I've got to keep this on a low heat until the sugar melts, or dissolves I should say. Rack it up to a high heat so it starts to boil, and then turn it back down again. I'll come back to you. So I've had a meltdown because my caramel burned, and poor Pete was the brunt of it. We've carried on, although I don't think it's going to taste right. And we sieved the caramel to try and get the worst of it out, but it's still not great. But it's done, that's what's happened. I will waste some chocolate and put that on top too. BBC said this is an easy recipe. I don't agree. But then I'm never any good at caramel or things that aren't cakes. So, put stuff on my t-shirt. But there we go. I'll show you them anyway. So, here are the monstrosities. You can't really see on the camera, but they're all speckled because they're full of burn. And I have just spent the last, what feels like 3 years scrubbing the pan, trying to get the burn off the bottom of the pan. So, it's going well. It's amazing what you can hide with chocolate. Shh. Now they're just wait to be set. So this is what I do. Oh, Pete's ruining the shot. This is what I do. I get Pete to cut up my things, because then when they look horrible and manky, I can blame him. Excuse all the washing on the side. He's cooking dinner at the same time because that's the kind of guy that he is.
Amazing.
I don't know why he's using a meat knife to cut this.
I've not done that straight, so.
Stop eating it, we've got dinner soon.
Making it look better. That caramel's good. Definitely burn. Hard to cut the chocolate without just cracking.
The chocolate will always crack, that's kind of what. I don't know how professional people do this. Stop eating it!
On the ground otherwise.
Because there'll be none left. We'll have eaten it all. And let's see if we can make up a little one so I can try some. Is there a bit of caramel going spare?
Yeah, just dip somewhere.
Did a bit of it all. alright. Looks a mess. But it could be alright. Here's the slice. Let's see what we think. It's very sticky. Don't know how to pick this up. Considering my meltdown with the caramel, it's not that bad.
I think that tastes really good.
It's okay. There's a slight hint of burn in there, but
I didn't taste the burn.
But I did catch the biscuit as well, so I don't know whether it's the biscuit or the caramel. But yeah, not bad. Anyway, I'll leave the recipe down below. The BBC say it's easy. Who knows? And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!